You ever seen the movie Castaway?
No.
Good. It's the worst movie ever made. Everybody loves it though. It's the Tom Hanks movie where he goes on the island, or he doesn't go on the island.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Is that the
Fuck.
one? Is that the one where he gets his ship taken by the Somali pirates?
No. This one's like an airplane crash, and he
Dude,
gets
that's
stranded
such
on
a
a.
funny fucking movie, dude. Because I can just only imagine like Woody from Toy Story, just like as a person.
Yeah,
I don't even see him as Tom Hanks. I just see him as Woody from Toy Story. But
dude, he's been in
as a
so many
person.
things. But like the main thing we've seen him in is Toy Story because we were kids when you know what I'm saying, when that came out. So that was our movie.
Yeah.
So
that-
everything
I
else
mean,
that he's in, it's just like, oh, that's fucking Woody from Toy Story. Where were we? Fucking Tom Hanks Castaway Toy Story type shit was good.
that's boring.
It was. It wasn't boring. We were talking about T-Rex fucking a bitch.
Yeah, man. That is kind of weird. I do like the second Toy Story because I thought it was a good sequel to the first one.
No, you just like
But-
that fat motherfucker. You can relate to him a little bit. Come on,
I
be
think it
honest.
was funny how like the whole plot, and it was a goofy plot, and it gets a little bit into the backstory of what's his face, Buzz Lightyear, and
Well, have you seen the new one? The Buzz. What is it called? What is it called?
I have not watched it.
You know what I'm talking about. What is it called though?
But not because of the rumors and allegations surrounding it. I haven't.
What are the rumors and allegations surrounding a cartoon?
The new Buzz Lightyear movie. Have you not heard about it?
I have not heard about the allegations or rumors.
So it was like a whole big stink about how there was a homosexual kiss in in the movie.
And that's why you're not watching it?
No, I didn't say
Oh,
that.
okay,
I said
okay,
that despite that, I haven't watched it, but that's not the reason.
Be honest, that's the reason. That's
No,
the
it's
reason
not.
you don't want to
No,
watch
because
it.
if they even if they made like a Toy Story 6, I'm not gonna be like I gotta rush to the theaters. Like I don't. If it like pops on to maybe like a streaming service, I might watch that. But I don't want to get caught like watching that shit.
Your brother walks in the fucking room and then...
No, like I mean at a movie theater, like you don't want to be like,
Oh.
can I get 2 tickets to the gay? Can I get 2
Yeah.
tickets to the gay Buzz
Holy
Lightyear
shit.
movie?
Yeah.
And I think it was like people watched it, they talked about it. It wasn't even like that big of a deal, so I don't think it was that like crazy. And I think it was 2 girls, so it's like
Oh, that's better.
it's not like Buzz Lightyear is now gay. They didn't try to like make him gay, so
No, that's better. That's better for sure.
and then I would not have seen that.
Exactly. No, so like the movie theater thing. Oh, this is so bad, but I know that feeling so well because I watched so bad. I watched Pitch Perfect 3 like
Oh
4
my
times, and like no one would go with me, so I went by
Oh my
myself. So I'm just
God.
there. Can I get 1 ticket to? No, the worst feeling in the world is just getting 1 ticket to a movie.
Oh,
They look at
dude.
you like
That is
you're
something.
alone.
Like you gotta at least buy 2. Like, I'm
Just
just
spend the
waiting.
extra money.
I'm just waiting on my friend to arrive.
They never show. Oh man.
You gotta be like, can I get 1 ticket? Also, can I get a jumbo large popcorn with a double extra large diet soda?
Dude, so expensive to go to movies nowadays. So expensive.
Yeah, dude, I
It's
swear
so
to God.
stupid.
I just
but-
wanted like a large high C, and I had to pay like $10 extra. You know what I'm saying? I don't-
10?
Dude, it had to be, bro. I swear to God, it had to be for one of the like a large.
It's an arm and a
drink, you know what I'm
leg.
saying?
But because the streaming services are taking over now, so it's like you can't. Do you know what I'm saying?
Faux Rizzle.
They have to up their price to stay in fucking business.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have a good movie theater, so it's pretty nice.
Dude, we do. We have probably one of the best recliners.
It's pretty low key.
It's low key, cheap. It's cheaper than all the rest of
Sometimes
them.
I'm not even gonna lie. You don't even have to buy the theater ticket. You just show up, and if there's a seat, man, that's yours.
Really? You've done that?
I like to have a certain seat that I want, so I'll go ahead and buy it because I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna like, because you don't want to show up early, steal a seat, and then some motherfucker be like, "I bought that seat, bro. You gotta get up," because that's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. But you have to buy. Listen, if you're gonna go to the movie theater by yourself, you have to buy 3 seats. Okay? You do.
Yeah.
One, to not make yourself look like a little lonely bitch. But secondly, to have 2 seats in between all the rest of the people.
You don't want like somebody in their fucking fat girlfriend to sit next to you and then
Dude.
be like making like groundhog noises during the movie.
Dude, so worst decision of my life. Me and Cage and his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I was third wheeling like a motherfucker, but that's my life. If there was a movie titled about my life, it'd be Third Wheel. Anyway, so we go. It's opening night of Infinity War.
Damn.
Dude, that place was packed to the fucking brim.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine.
And it wasn't the one we got. It wasn't the recliner one. It was the one in the Regal. It was the Regal one.
Oh, dude, Regals have
Sucks.
the worst fucking
Seats
bro.
alive, bro.
Especially
And like,
for one of us, you know what I'm saying? Like they are not supportive for me and you.
and bro, we had like bad seats. It wasn't down the middle. It was like on the side, very end. And I sat on the very end in the hallway where everybody's walking
Yeah.
by me, and like it's so close together and jump packed that Cage was like leaning on me the whole time or leaning on her, and then like I was leaning on. Like, it was bad, bro. And it was so hot in that movie theater. When has a movie theater ever been hot to you?
Dude,
They're cold.
especially yeah, like if they're obviously if they're not doing it right, it's been hot like in the summertime, but
Sweating my ass off
Dude,
watching a movie. Worst experience of my life.
what you just said about Regal just reminded me of the worst movie experience I've ever had, which was at a fucking Regal with the shitty ass fucking seats.
It's always Regal.
It was like Star Wars fucking. What's the last one where Palpatine comes back?
Oh, episode 9. It's the
Dude, the hands down the worst fucking Star Wars movie, and I had to sit
no.
there.
Episode 8's worse. The one before that one's worse.
Well, okay, well they're still bad. Like they're all bad.
The
all
last
three
two are
of
the
those.
worst.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
yeah,
episode 7's good. Episode 7, I was excited. Episode 7, I was like, "Ooh, okay."
I was hopeful after watching episode 7, but
Well, what's the names of them, real quick? It's episode 7's Return of the Jedi. No, that's not Return of the
oh
Jedi.
my god, we sound retarded.
The Force Awakens or something.
The Force Awakens, and then it's the Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi, and
then Rise of Skywalker.
is it? It is.
I think so.
First of all, it's so bad. It's bad for us that we don't know the names, but it's so bad for them to not make the names memorable.
Bro, it's
Because everybody knows the other ones.
If I had 12 hours to like give you every single detail of why number 9 is worse than number 8, I would. But like, you just got to take my word.
Dude,
Number 9 is hands down the worst Star Wars movie.
So episode 8, my initial feeling was like, this is a badass movie. And then there was some cheesy, cringy moments.
I did like it initially.
There was cheesy, cringy moments that later on made me hate the movie.
Yes.
More and more so. Like the hyperspeed into the big old death thing, whatever. What are they called?
The fucking I know exactly what you're talking about.
This bitch that we don't even fucking care about is about to go in hyperspeed
They
through a
kind of
ship.
just like did the same thing. It was like the same thing over again, and then also like they just shit on like older characters. Didn't they kill Han Solo in that movie? Spoiler
No,
alert.
episode 7. They killed Han Solo in the
Really?
end of episode 7, yeah. Which I liked. I liked his death. I did not like...
Oh, they killed fucking Luke. I meant they killed.
They killed Luke. Hated his death. The worst.
Yeah, that was fucking retarded.
He's the best. He's the most iconic character in Star Wars history, and that's how you kill him off.
And they made his character like kind of like whack before he died. I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
Yeah, and then
I
he
hated
he
that
was a
movie.
hologram. The Force doesn't do that. He's a hologram. And then Leia flying through space, bro. Like that movie sucks.
Dude, they could have. I feel like they could have made the whole trilogy so cool. It's like so much cooler, but they made it fucking
Whack.
dumbed down for like babies and stuff.
And then episode 8 was so bad, and I do agree with you. Episode 9. So the initial feeling of episode 8 was like it's badass, but then I hated it more and more as time went on. Episode 9, my initial feeling was it's horrible because
Oh yeah,
it
dude,
happens so
from the crawl of the text. I hated the movie. I hated it, and I had to sit there in the shitty seats, and my ass my ass hurt, bro. By the time the movie was over, I was just pissed off. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
How is he alive, bro? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, they could have made that shit so cool, like, and like just showed us how he came back to life, but instead they just got to tell you, oh, he's back somehow. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Did they ever explain how he's alive?
No, nope. Dude, there was like a little bit in like the video game, like the Battlefront 2, and it was pretty cool. But like,
Well,
just
Star
put
Wars
that
video
shit-
games are cool.
Put that shit in the fucking movie.
I
You
don't
know how
know.
much people want to see that shit? Like I would have went back to the theater. I don't usually do that, but I would have seen the movie multiple times if they made it cool.
I think I saw The Force Awakens multiple times just because I didn't have my family saw it multiple
That's
times
excusable, yeah. That's fine.
because I was 12
People
when it
were
came
hyped
out.
for that shit.
Was
And
it 12 or
after,
something?
like, say what?
How well, they came out in like 2012 or something, right?
No, dude. That was
14?
like, had to be like 15 or 16. Dude,
No, it was a while ago.
dude
It was-
I
I'll
think
look it
it
up, I'll
had
look it
to,
up.
I think it, yeah, fact check this, but it had to be around the time that, the election or something.
2012 was an election year.
Yeah, so either 2012 or 2016. One of them.
Why? You just remember?
I think so. That's how my
Oh,
brain
it was
works.
2015. Are you shitting me?
Let's fucking go, dude.
I thought it was like way earlier than
The
that.
Price is Right.
By the way, that was the first Star Wars movie I ever seen.
Dude, you're joking, right?
No,
That's
I was not into Star Wars ever.
were you like that's some nerd ass baby shit?
Yeah, but I was in middle school before all that, and I was just like, I'm not watching no fucking
Dude,
Star
I felt
Wars.
like that about a lot of shit, even though I also watched a lot of nerd ass baby shit. I was like, man, fucking Pokemon. I don't like fucking baby ass.
While you're watching
Japanese,
Dragon Ball.
yeah, fucking,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
watching anything like fucking Phineas and Ferb, like just or anything,
Man. Yeah, and so I watched it, and I was like, that's a fire movie. And then I went and watched all of them at once. I watched them with Cage. I watched episode 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3. And then I was like, I fell in love. They were dope. Especially the prequels, which everybody was like, the originals are better. I don't know why,
That's what I was
but
gonna
my
ask.
16-year-old self was like, I fucking love these prequels.
Dude, the prequels are just hands down better, bro.
And why is that? Why do we think that? Why do we, as
Because those
but
were
then old
our
heads.
those were our Star Wars movies. The old heads
Yeah, I
are
guess
like,
so, yeah. You're right.
oh, they filmed it with animatronics and little decoy battleships, and it's like, bro, we got the fucking 3D lightsaber battles, we got the fucking space battles, we got the fucking Clone Wars, like a million, or like hundreds of thousands of clones on screen at once. Like, bro, come on, dude. Even if the Clone Wars
Plus that
was a
big
shitty
ass
movie,
Jedi battle. There was a huge Jedi battle. That shit
in
was
the
dope.
second one. In the
Yeah,
second
in the
one, it was like a coliseum of like Jedis and droids, and like, dude, holy shit, that was fucking dope.
Acting bad though. Acting was so bad.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that
Except for Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan carried.
George Lucas did a really good job on like the themes and the fucking, all the set designs and everything, but sometimes parts of the story were like just maybe lacking a little bit, and definitely like there was some oversight on like the acting, or maybe even the chemistry between Hayden Christensen and what's her face,
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Natalie Portman.
How do you remember that dude's name and then you forget one of the hottest bitches
Well,
on the planet?
I don't think Natalie Portman, and this is a hot take, but I don't think she's that good of an actor.
Well, yeah. I agree with that.
Okay.
She's very good looking though.
Yeah, she is good looking, but
That's why she probably gets a lot of jobs.